Supply and demand is a very basic macroeconomic concept, but it gets overlooked a lot of times. But it's really applicable to almost everything in our life that government doesn't get involved with. Supply and demand works for food consumption, however many calories you eat versus how many calories you burn off in exercise during using your metabolism, tells you how heavy or light you are. It works for home values. If there's a high demand for an area, then the prices are going to go up. If there's a huge supply, if they overbuild an area, the prices go down. Gas price the same way. If we're not driving a lot during the pandemic, then gas prices drop really low because there's not as much demand for gas. It's a supply and demand, it's a cause and effect, but either side could be changed. But it's a dynamic reality in a free country, free market, that things can go up in price or down in price, just like things can go up in volume or down in volume. It works for teachers. If there's a high demand for quality education, then teachers will get paid more. If there's low demand or a lot of competition, the price will drop down. Same thing for technology. We've seen it during the pandemic. Everybody is at home wanting their TVs on, their laptops, their phones, their iPads, their tablets, and these things are getting bought up super quick during the pandemic. Supply and demand. The companies are saying, hey, we can get rid of all this old inventory that they've had sitting around, and now there's a limited supply left. The price is going to go up. I expect you're going to see a lot fewer low-cost options in the coming months or year, because they're not really out there trying to sell something cheap to get it off. They could put any quality on there and they can sell it in very quickly tomorrow. Think about supply and demand when you say, hey, this needs to be better, cheaper, more valuable, whatever it is, and recognize that there's always this cause and effect. There's this balance between how much supply and how much demand for something. I'm Justin Struble with BSG Advisors. I'm not a broker, I'm a fixer.